What's going on YouTube? So, training split. I've actually been asked, I think it was on the chest destruction video, someone put a comment down there saying, what is your current training split? I did answer them, like private message and tell them, but I've actually been asked like 2 or 3 more times on my Facebook and my Instagram what the current training split is. So instead of just replying constantly to different things like that, I thought I'd actually do a video purely on the topic. So if you're new to the channel or don't know much about me and everything, I was around 9 weeks ago, probably coming up to 10 weeks now. I was actually 18 stone 4, whereas now I'm actually 14 stone 2. Now that is literally water loss and fat loss. I did a complete just shred phase. So the training split that I actually did to do that is a training split I'm going to be telling you now. But before that, my training split was completely different. So we'll go into the training split. My original training split, I used to train my muscles basically twice a week. So you get your muscle, basically like your muscle groups. So how I used to train was still 5 days a week, but I used to train Monday and Wednesday. I used to train chest and arms, and then on the Tuesday and the Thursday it used to be back and shoulders, and then the Friday used to be legs. Now I'm going to be openly honest with everyone. Friday, quite a lot of times I decided to skip legs and just do chest instead. So yeah, don't skip leg days. Now I never skip legs because I actually really love training legs. But yeah, that used to be my old split, and it did work, don't get me wrong, but if you just use your brain and think about it, if you think about your training your muscle groups twice a week, you're not giving your muscles enough time to repair themselves basically. So then when you train Monday chest and then you train Wednesday chest again, your muscles, or basically your chest hasn't had enough time to recover to put enough effort in again on a Wednesday. So after talking to the gym owner, talking about different things, talking about what would be best for my body, what would be best for getting this out of it, we actually came up with a new training split. Now this is going to sound weird to some people, but I actually don't train Monday. I don't train chest on Mondays. So yeah, but the reason why is because when you walk into a gym on a Monday and it's International Chest Day, everyone's on the bench press. So instead of waiting around for a bench, just train a different muscle group. You don't have to train chest on a Monday, you can train it a different type of week. So yeah, so my current split. I train 5 days a week, sometimes 6, sometimes 7, but on average it's 5 times a week. If I train 6 times, then usually on a Saturday it's like abs or something like that, just quick little circuit. So Monday, I actually decided to switch it all up. On Monday, I usually train back and biceps and triceps. So I actually train 3 muscle groups. Yeah, fair enough, it's quite a lot, but on my biceps and triceps, I do superset, so I'll literally superset everything. So if I'm doing a tricep push down, I'll go straight onto like a bicep curl, or if I'm doing biceps on that day, me and my actual training partner will just be doing like non-stop movement. So we're doing like bicep curl, as soon as I've done 12 reps, I'll pass it on to him, he'll do 12 reps, pass it back onto me. So we're non-stop. So Monday is currently back and biceps and triceps. Every single workout that I do, I normally aim for around 4 sets, and then, well, 4 working sets. We always have a warm-up set, and then we do 4 working sets at around 12 to 15 reps. And I don't stick with lightweight because there's no point behind it. I know people who do like a lot of fat loss there, or you should just do more reps lightweight. What is the point? Really, what is the point? Just try and do as much weight as you can, but still get 12 to 15 reps. All this stuff about you needing to do cardio as well, it's a load of bullshit. Like, obviously cardio does help and it makes you get there quicker, but you don't need to do cardio. Obviously, like I said, it does have its good bits, but it's not a necessity, you don't need to do it. So I've lost all this weight without doing any cardio. Basically, Monday is being back and biceps and triceps and back and arms. Then Tuesday is shoulders, just purely shoulders. And how I actually work out my shoulders is, if you think about using like a chest press, you're actually using your front delts. People don't realise, but using your front delts a lot on a lot of different exercises. So what I do is just to make sure that my shoulders are all balanced out. So if you look from the side, my shoulders, my front delts are quite prominent, but my rear delts also are. So the reason for that is, if you're doing like a chest press or anything like that, you're using your front delts a lot. So your front delts actually get overused in a lot of exercises. So what I do to basically balance out my shoulders is I start off my shoulder day on my rear delts. So what I do is literally work from the back side then the front. I work out the front the last, because there's no point overdoing your front delts because you'll just be front delt heavy. So what I actually do is, I think I start off on rear delt flies, then I start off, and then I go to cable fly style like all raisers, and then I finish up on front delts, which is basically overhead military press and stuff like that. And then on Wednesday, it's purely abs. Now, people say that you don't need to train your abs every week. Why not? you may as well, because the way I describe it to everyone is if you train abs once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, then yeah, you're going to see some progress. But when you actually become to like doing like a leaning phase, like a shredding phase, you're going to see a difference between like if I had a twin, right? If I had an identical twin, yeah, and I was on the left and he was on the right, yeah. If I was training abs once a week and if he was training abs once every 4 weeks, and then when we shredded down, I'd have more prominent abs, more thicker abs, more fuller abs than he would. He would have a skinny six pack. So the reason why I say that to people is literally if you shred down, it's not like, oh, my abs are going to look the exact same when I shred down. It's not. You think about it with your biceps. If I'm working my biceps once a week and then someone's working their biceps once every 4 weeks, when you shred down, you're going to see that I've got bigger biceps. So don't listen to the people who say you don't need to train abs. You do. You really do need to train abs. If you shred down, you will see so much more definition in your abs if you're training abs. So ab workouts as well, but don't need to be an hour and a half long. You don't need to do these stupid different circuits and stuff. I literally train my abs for 40 minutes. I think I do probably about 4 or 5 exercises on my abs and then that's it. So yeah, Monday is back and arms, Tuesday is shoulders, and Wednesday is purely abs. Then Thursday is when it comes to chest day. So the reason why I do this as well is so you're not using the same muscles the next day for the next day for the next day. So if you think about if I was training arms on a Tuesday and when I went on to abs chest on a Wednesday, I wouldn't be able to use it as my full potential because obviously my arms are tired from the day before. So that's why I always have a day of rest before I'm using different types of muscle. So Thursday is purely chest. I believe I do about 5 exercises on my chest, which is mainly just like incline. It's also flies, it's like incline flies, decline flies. But I've got to admit, guys, I've got to just like tell you something. People always rely on doing like the normal standard flat bench press because it's what people tell you to do. If I'm ever going to give advice to people, don't do it. Don't need to do flat bench press. Yeah, obviously it's pretty cool if you can do it and stuff like that. It's good to implement it now and again just to like mix things up, but you don't need to do it. If I would say anything to people, it's focus on your incline bench press. You're going to get a bigger bench. You're going to get a bigger chest from doing that, especially with your flies as well. Don't do flat flies. There's no point. You may as well do it incline and you get more out of it. So Thursday is my chest, and then Friday, the last day of the week, is my leg day. The reason why I do legs on a Friday is with me working and me walking around a lot. If I went to train legs on a Monday, I would then be in pain so much like for the next 3 days. So I train legs on a Friday, so then I've got Saturday and Sunday to recover, and then when I'm just having the last day of DOMS, I'm back at work. So yeah, that's my training split, guys. I hope that makes sense what I do, but it's something that I'd basically, if you are willing to give it a try, seriously give it a try. There's no point in doing your muscles twice a week. I know quite a lot of people have said, yeah, you should do this and there's benefits from it, but from basically personally trying it, I find that my body reacts a lot better to having rest periods between using each muscle group. You can just use a lot more time and a lot more effort into your actual training and doing that way. So yeah, let me know what you think of a training split, guys. I will actually put it in the description below as well if you didn't get this like from me talking about. I'll put it in the description below telling you what I do each day. And yeah, give it a try. If you want to give it a try and then you want to let me know what you think about it, please do put it in the comments below. As usual, like, share, comment and subscribe, guys, and until next time.